All right, so we've been talking about, governance stuff, and I just kind of want to show you where this stuff is coming from. So if you ever want to look it up yourself. So I typed in CNCF charter, and it brought me here to the charter page. And so basically, a lot of the stuff we covered is from here, where I've summarized it, or just kind of made it a little bit more digestible if you're kind of curious what this stuff looks like. And if we go up to foundation, I wonder if there's more stuff in here. So there's all sorts of stuff. Not a whole lot that we were looking here. This was pretty much the main thing there. But if we go over here and we go to, here we can see the governing board. Here we can see oversight committee. I don't think I checked what staff was, but it wouldn't hurt to take a look. If we go to who we are, that's probably where I got the values from. So yeah, they link to the charter on the GitHub here on the About Us page. They talk about their cloud native definition, which again, I'm not a big fan of it. We did it in the beginning of the course. It's there, okay? If we go ahead and close that on off, we can see the governing board. So here you can see all the members, you can view their profiles. So nothing super exciting. What's interesting is like, you can read their past minutes because everything's in the open, right? So you can go here, see they meet 3 to 5 times a year, click into it, and it shows you who showed up. Very formal. And also sometimes what they'll do is show like on GitHub, maybe more for, the TOC, but if we go into the TOC, the Technical Oversight Committee, right? They show their activity here. They have a mailing list, so I guess you could start talking to them there. Mailing list is such an old school thing, but hey, they still work. If you go to the TOC, they have their own page here. The Technical Oversight Committee explains who and when and why they got there, the projects, their meeting times, where the Zoom call is, the passcode to get in. I don't know if you can just like kind of like show up and bomb the meeting or something like that, or people can listen in. I guess you can come in, they can just mute you or kick you. Then there's technical advisory groups, which we never talked about, the tags. And these look like SIGs. So I'm a little bit confused because SIGs and tags basically have the same thing. So maybe they renamed it. Maybe tags are the same thing. I'm not really sure. Oh, look at that. Yeah, look at that. Same thing. So maybe this is SIGs or tags. I don't know now. So that's cool. Okay, so tags and SIGs, I guess, are the same thing. All right. And so, that's pretty much it. Maybe the radar thing. We should take a look at the radar. So if we go to end user radar, okay. Here this says DevSecOps. That's the one I had in the actual presentation, the slides. If you go down below, you can see like who end users are. They kind of have a presentation, doesn't tell you much. But this is what's interesting, where you see the data. So like this is how you understand how it's happening, where they're going, okay, let's vote on Terraform. I assume it's just links to the Terraform website. Oh no, it pops up. Right? And so they gather metrics to see adoption. So that doesn't necessarily mean that means that you should use it. Just understand that's what the data is. So we have 21 companies. That's not a lot of companies, but maybe they're larger companies. I'm not sure if it shows us the information there. Like, how do we know what kind of company they are? And here, I guess we can see the size of them. So, it would be nice if you could like filter based on your company size, because that could really help you understand, or even industry help you understand that. But down below, we have different radars. So we have multi-cluster management, secret management, database, observability. I said serverless. I guess there isn't one. But that's totally fine there as well. And so here you can read all sorts of stuff. These things are, again, take them with a grain of salt. They are what they are. Only other thing I'd like to show you is like end user stuff to show you where I was talking about confusion. So we go end user CNCF. They actually have a page right here. And if you scroll on down, this is where we start seeing memberships. And the language just keeps changing or varies in other places. So here they call it a supporter, which is 4,500. But you can join the end users for free. How you do it, I have no idea, right? I guess you just hit join now and you sign up, and that's you signing up for free. I don't know, like I've already signed up before because I when you set the certification, you need to sign up to do that. So I suppose as soon as you sign up, you technically are an end user. But here you can see kind of the benefits that you get for doing that. But this matches to the memberships we saw earlier. So everyone's an end user or stuff like that. So, if you feel confused, just know that I'm confused a bit too. But, it's not really going to show up in the exam. But There you go. Okay.